Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from September 12th until the 19th. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I hope you're doing well, Scorpio. I do want to say, of course, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website. And then from there, you can purchase a read. But let's see here, Scorpio, what's going on with you? All right. Awesome. Pick up this energy here to where you have the Nine of Wands here for the overall energy for the week. I don't think this is something that's new. I think this is something that you have been going through here, Scorpio. Nine of Wands is a card of adversity and resistance. It's like we're trying to stay positive and we're trying to stay optimistic with the things that we're doing, but it almost feels like life is testing us at every corner, or just life is testing us, or there's certain things testing us. The Nine of Wands is the test of the will. And I kind of see you here, doing your best here. I think you're trying to really enjoy things as much as you can, and you're trying to stay positive, and you're trying to, find the comfort and find the love and the joy with things. But I'm also seeing you here this week, like really wanting to focus on accomplishing things here. And in a way, Scorpio, I pick up this energy to where it's like you're wanting to complete things and do things, or create things that are going to make you happy, right? That are going to show you that you're capable, that are going to show you that, you can do what it is that you want to do. But I just think there's just been things here that you've been struggling with. But I do like the direction of this reading here. I'm going to pause the camera just so I can focus this camera. All right, never mind. We're just not going to have the overhead cam, which is fine. Let's go ahead and jump into your reading though here, Scorpio, because I do think things are progressing here, and it may be slow movement or little progress or little success, or it could just be things that are just, it's natural timing here with things, like things are growing, things are coming together, but it could be that you may be wanting things to come together quicker, right? Which is understandable here. But I think by the end of the week, you did pull the Ace of Wands. I look at the Ace of Wands in this situation as like a form of excitement or inspiration or motivation here. Like the Ace of Wands kind of reminds me, it's like when we're kind of looking for that boost of energy that puts a pep in our step, or that encourages us, or brings in some type of enthusiasm. And that's what I'm seeing here happening by the end of the week. But with the Nine of Wands being here for the overall energy, it's like the Nine of Wands, like I said, it's the test of the will, feeling the struggle, feeling the adversity, feeling the resistance, right? Having to persevere and keep moving forward. And the Nine of Wands, it's not always like you're in that energy, right? It's something that waxes and wanes. Sometimes you're optimistic and positive, then you find yourself in a moment where you're pessimistic and negative, right? Or where you find yourself maybe indifferent. And so it's just these cycles of like emotion here that I see you going through, and that you've been going through because of what's going on in your situation. You have the Three of Cups here in your current energy at this time. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration, joy, and doing things and connecting to things in a way that bring in emotional positivity here. And that's what I see you trying to stay focused on here. It's like you're trying to stay focused on like the larger picture of things. You're not trying to get swept up into the minor negativities, right? That if you were to focus on those minor negativities, it's like it could be something that ruins your whole day. I think you're very well aware of that. And so you're just trying to connect to things and be a part of things here that will bring that upliftment here. You do have the World card here in the challenge. And the World card is about accomplishment, right? Completing things, seeing things all the way through to the end. The World card kind of reminds me of, let's just say for an example, that you have a project here that you're setting up, or that you're creating, that you're doing. The World card will be when you completed that project. And so you're looking, and also the World card can be long-term goals, or just goals in general that you're trying to accomplish, things that you're just trying to finish, right? Things that you're wanting to create and build in your world. But it's in the challenge, right? So the challenge is that, these things haven't fully come together, but they are coming together. You get the Seven of Pentacles here in the future. And we'll clarify, of course, with this reading. But I just think with the World card, the World card does sometimes mean that it's a long cycle, right? It's going to take time, right? But we know that, right? We know, like, for instance, like a project that we start, it's going to take time to create and build. But, we're willing to see it through, right? We're willing to commit to it. You have the Sun card as the advice here. Yeah, and the Sun card is just encouraging you here to stay as positive as you can. The Sun card as well can be our attitude, whether or not we have a positive attitude in regards to life situations and circumstances. It's like we can easily slip into a negative mindset or attitude, which can make our situation worse, or we can see the positive in things and try to remain as positive as we can, so that way we can influence our situation in the best way we can. And that's what I feel your advice is for you at this time. But to also express yourself, to create, explore, have fun. Don't take things too serious. You have the Seven of Pentacles here in the future position. This is the growth here. The Seven of Pentacles is the cultivation of growth. It's the results. It's producing something. So with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing you here like things coming together. It's not all the way finished and complete, but what I do see with the Ace of Wands being here in the outcome is that whatever is coming together or whatever is progressing or developing here, it's going to be something that inspires you here to keep going, you know, because the Nine of Wands can be an energy to where it's like we're being tested, and it's like when we do get a negative result with things or things just aren't going the way we want, it's like we want to give up, but we know we have to push forward. But when we start to get what it is that we do want, Seven of Pentacles, and things are coming together, it like encourages us here and reminds us like, okay, I can push through this. I can get through this. All right, I am moving through this. You have the Five of Wands here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. I picked up the first thing I heard when I picked this card up was self-hatred or self-comparison, just like I don't know if it's like just like this. I heard self-hatred, but it's more so like this anger. Five of Wands can be anger, frustration, and it can be misdirected anger and frustration. And so with that Nine of Wands, it makes total sense. Like if you're going through something and it's been testing you and it's like you're losing your patience and you're, you know, feeling adversity and you feel like nothing, you know, is working the way you want it to work. I can connect to this feeling, understand this feeling, because even with my overhead camera right now, I'm like, I'm just done with it. I don't even know what to do anymore. I have one more solution. Like I said, I'm gonna try a tablecloth, and if that doesn't work, then I don't know what to do. But basically my point is that the Five of Wands is like frustrations and how those frustrations can affect our attitude here with the Sun card. That's why I feel like Spirit's saying here, you know, to try to keep a good attitude, even if you are frustrated. I know Scorpios are like, shit, Scorpios are like, nah, fuck that. I know y'all Scorpio. You have this 12th house card. It says escape here. The 12th house is the house of escape. It's a house of retreat and solitude. It can be a house like on the shadow side of isolation. The Three of Cups being your current energy. Three of Cups is energy of socializing, connecting, being a part of things, being in the world, having fun, enjoying, not isolating yourself. The 12th house is like, yes, take time to, if you need solitude to reconnect and spiritually rejuvenate, take that for yourself here. But at the same time, don't let it slip into the shadow side of the realm to where it becomes isolation. So don't let yourself like isolate or escape your responsibilities or anything like that. You have this overflow card. It says overwhelm and plenty here. And this is about abundance that is available to us. Like even when we go through things, we're like, man, I don't know if I can manifest this, or I don't know if I have what it takes, or I don't know if I'll be able to, you know, accomplish what it is that I want, or if there'll be enough for me. This card is saying that there will be enough, there is enough. And if you focus on the positive, you'll see the positive. If you focus on being grateful, your cup will overflow with gratitude. But if you focus on the negative, then you're gonna get negative reflected back to you. And I also kind of just picked up immediately when I pulled this card, as I looked at the 12th house card and this card together, spiritually, I think you're going through an awakening here. Now, before some of y'all jump into the comments like, oh, I already had my awakening. It's like, we never stop waking up. We never stop becoming more consciously aware of things. And so sometimes we have these periods to where we have deeper spiritual awakenings, but we gradually are awakening and becoming consciously aware all the time. But I think for you at this time, there's a lot of things that you're becoming consciously aware of, because the 12th house deals with the subconscious, unconscious, what's hidden. It's like these things that you are becoming aware of emotionally at this time, that are being brought up, and things could feel intense or things could feel sensitive at this time. That's why the 12th house is saying, like, if you're in a sensitive energy, or if you're in an energy of just feeling, you know, like you need to have alone time, or like you need to find some solitude, take that for yourself, because I feel like that can really help. Because the 12th house is where we gain spiritual enlightenment. It's the house of self-undoing too, right? So it's either enlightenment or self-undoing. And it's self-undoing because of the unconscious and subconscious things that are going on that we're not aware of that are operating the show. Meditating, introspection, and becoming aware of what's going on. And by understanding that, you become aware of it, and then you become self-enlightened. So that way, those things are no longer controlling you. Let's see here. He pulled this: miracles happen. Give the universe your clear intention here. So I think at this time, it's, to believe in good things, to believe that things can happen here for you. And, this card does say, give the universe your clear intention. You could be unaware at this time, like what your real intention is with things. Or you could be afraid to go follow through all the way on what your intention is, because maybe you're fearing that you won't get the success that you want. But I think here at this time, the Spirit's saying, give the universe your clear intention, and that good things can happen. You pulled this darkness card. It says moon here. And again, the moon is our emotional world, our emotional body, our inner world here, right? And the moon also represents the unconscious, subconscious, and emotions. So I think at this time, it's like emotionally, understanding here, like things that could be holding you back, right? It could be shadow work that you're doing. You have this caribou card. It says perseverance, resourcefulness, movement, determination here. So this is your animal totem here. I think it is, Seven of Pentacles is endurance, needing to have endurance, needing to remain determined, be resourceful, keep things moving, and to have perseverance, because it's going to take time for things to come together. But if we're patient in that process, it's like, we'll get what it is that we want. You pulled this home card. It says Earth here. So, and that's when I picked up the overflow card. It says overwhelm and plenty. I was thinking of Gaia. I was thinking of Earth, like the abundance of Earth. So I think this card is just another clarification here. Let's clarify your reading here. Clarify the Nine of Wands here for the overall energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles, right? Eight of Pentacles is mastering things, working. It's our day-to-day responsibilities that we keep up with, right? And that could be tiring, right? It could even be your own routine with the Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, right? But just having to stick to it. Clarify the Three of Cups in your current energy. You pull the Four of Cups here. Yeah, Four of Cups can be an energy of indifference. It can be an energy of closed off. I think you're starting to open back up here, Scorpio, to things. Clarify the World card in the challenge. You have the High Priestess here. Yeah, I think also you're being encouraged with the High Priestess being in the challenge at this time to explore your inner world. Like I said, you pulled a lot of these inner world cards, and I think you're being encouraged to explore your inner world. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles in the future. You have the Chariot. The Chariot is a card of success, movement forward. So, and Triumph. Oh yeah, I forgot I don't have the overhead cam. So I see you getting success here, or moving in a successful direction. Clarify the Five of Wands in the position of something you're unaware of. You have the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups just represents pure emotion. Five of Wands is frustration, like I said. So don't allow yourself to become frustrated or overly frustrated, right? And then misdirect it. Clarify the Sun card as the advice. You have the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is just about being happy and positive in the world and showing up with that happiness and that positivity here. Clarify the Ace of Wands here in the outcome. You pull the World card, which is achieving your objectives and feeling encouraged to keep going on your journey and creating the things that you want to create. So hang in there, Scorpio. I'm gonna leave your reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, again, that link will be down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. Also hit the notification button bell as well, so that way you get notified whenever I upload your videos. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise than that, Scorpio, I wish you the best, and I'll see you and talk to you in your next video.